Welcome to my game development stream. Today I have an idea what I want to do, but first, as always, let's look over the current state. First I start everything, which takes a few seconds. Then I call it fast. Oh, there it is. The current game. I'm the blue dot shooting black dots. If I destroy black, I get a kill, and if I kill enough, I get a level up, which gives me a skill point. A skill where I can improve something. For example, pierce, and my bullets pierce and can hit 2 times. If I don't kill enemies fast enough, they will come faster. Some, they touch me, I lose HP. Now, over time, the enemies will get stronger. Yes. But in the start slower than myself, in the end they will scale faster than I can, so some point in time I will die. Because my scaling cannot keep up with theirs. In addition, I have a infinite generating app. Oh, I have a corner. Let's see what happens if I just stay in a corner. And increase damage. Okay, this is problematic when they have to run so much. The amount of kills I get per time is low. Maybe I can move a bit further. Can I? Up between? It's maybe being more to the bottom helps. Oh no, I can barely keep up. Okay, that's 1211 kills. It's a current state, and I can play it in multiplayer with as many people as I wanted to, if there would be any. Here's one connection, here's the other. And third, we could add. Oops. And that's it. The next thing I wanna try is create a different enemy spawn pattern. Currently, when I kill one, a new one spawns, and the more time passes, the more enemies can exist at once, but they always run to me. Next change would be enemies are spawned in the world. They don't run to me by default. They have an aggro range and come to me once I'm close enough or once I hit them from far away. And currently, the difficulty of the game is determined by time, not by me. If I change up to different setting, I can choose the difficulty by running into more enemies or adding less enemies, staying further away. I make the enemies stronger the further away I am from the middle, so then the player can decide on the difficulty. So let's do game tasks. I want nothing of here is next functional task. It's okay, this is here player condition. Let's put let's put them under future stuff so that we don't have too many things. Next, it's not balancing, then it's a redesign or change enemy spawn and behavior. Idea is spawn enemies everywhere. This is something I have to figure out. Enemies only run to player once hit or once the player is close enough. Enemies are stronger the further away from the middle the player is. No. This is wrong. Enemies are stronger the further away from. Enemies are stronger further away from the middle they were spawned. This is correct. Enemies. Should I stop following? Can I want to play once the player is close enough. Enemies stop following after not being hit or being too far away. Player it for a certain time. Further away. This is basically what I want. Can enemies respawn is the next question. I would say yes, enemies can respawn, but not close to the player. and enemies are strong depending on the direction, they can be stronger in different ways. Mhm. Okay. I think this is a good set of changes. And it's also not game vision. Oh, this is metal safe area. There's also a point I can put in. Spawn area is does not spawn enemies. Oh, little several. I can make this different selection from center different types of enemies. I never said if I have constantly spawning or I currently have classes or something else, resources else. Okay. Now I need to. I think this is will be the main part to think about. I have an infinite map. This means I can have huge amount of enemies. And this can, done wrong, be very bad for performance. So I have to think. First start would be spawn enemy on every generated tile. I have to make sure that this is first start. I have to save the information. These are only. I can let enemies run back to their positions on enemy's area. Enemy has on position. Enemy has respawn time. What else do I need? Enemy. This. Enemy has position, spawn position, respawn time, macro range, max follow distance or something. Do I need more? Max follow distance. Don't think this is a good value. I can kite an enemy. At some distance he will no longer follow. I don't think this fits. Max follow distance. It is to rename it. Max. I could use the aggro range as. Oh no, not quite. Max aggro range would be something. Auto aggro range, max aggro range. I don't even know if this is the correct word. I think it is. Let's keep that here for now. But max aggro range to the player at which an enemy stops following. This is what I want to have in a word. Aggro range to the player which the enemy automatically runs to the player which the enemy begins running to the player. Spawn time, spawn position is clear. It's aggro range. Let's more do it like this. Enemies spawn everywhere. Enemies only want to play once hit. Player is close enough, I have an aggro range. Being hit. I think let me stop following being too far away from player. I simplify it slightly. Can add more rules later. The stronger the further away. Now, should I keep enemies which are too far away? Or should I despawn them? This would mean I have to spawn and despawn enemies constantly. Or I have a very big or large amount of enemy information. Okay. Still don't have all the information I want to think about before I start. How to spawn enemy. Main problem is always the infinite map and performance problem. Look here, I could spawn enemy on every position. The position is an infinite map. Spawning infinite enemies is not possible. I can spawn one enemy on every map tile. But then I have to remember for which map tiles I spawned. If I start spawning just for every generated map tile, and I put them into same this is gonna be a lot of work, I think. Can I keep the old way of spawning enemies? I don't think it's a good idea. Okay, the old way is still simple, I think. I have characters. I have here my create random enemy. Maybe I should. Mm, too many things I have to think about at once. What is a good start? Here I create random enemies, I tick them, and I teleport them. Now this is all related to the enemies. I can let's I think I call it enemy, call it the random enemy? No. Random spawn enemy, random spawn following enemy. Spawn follow enemy. Let's call him. This is the enemy I currently have. If I extract everything it does, I need teleport enemies. This out of here. I would currently need to export it, but I will change it up. I have a tick characters and I tick enemy character. Let's get this thing. Oh, this is not the plural, I only do it for one. But it's teleport for enemy. Change it up. I do it here for every enemy. Don't delete them. So nothing to fear here. And we have moved. I have the player characters already. Change it up a bit. This might be fixed. I can now call it from here. Yep. So random seed. I don't have the random seed here. do it here. Create random enemy. Where could I do this? Die haben hier. But this is part of this here. Let's get it to the top. A lot of imports. Why do I have an error here? Create random enemy. No longer in here. But the question is if I can move it somewhere else. Tick enemy character. Another type of enemy I can decide here. I spawn. Okay. I think this is also something. Character is no longer here. Oh, this is something I could have changed. Determine enemy direction. I take him out for now. This is the next error in here. Tick enemy character, I don't export it. I need the random seed now. Random seed. Game seed, no game state, random seed. Create enemy. Oops. Let's edit here. I want it character is now I have moved stuff around. All the stuff of the current enemy is in here. Let's see if it still works, because it's changed slightly. Still looking good. Okay. Small random vector. That's this. And now we have the what do we call the new enemy? Spawn following. It's not quite enemy. Spawning enemy? No. Let's call it fixed position. We spawn. Let's think tick. This is no longer correct. Tick random, tick enemy, tick random spawn following character. And this is a create a random spawn following enemy. I will tick enemy character no longer exists. For the time being, I want to try if I can keep both versions. Which means I need a structure for all enemies, or all types of characters. Currently have player characters or leveling character. Let's player characters. Okay. Spawn const character types. character type stuff. Not very good, but I have can I export const and following enemy is an even misspelled here n it did not misspell it too often. Enemy random spawn following. Voll does this help? Could no. Why does he accept this? Well, because it's a property. No, I don't think this helps. To the model. I keep it small, random, or following. Let's try it this. Way. Any data in here. Date function is this. Can I do it? And tick function is does this even work? Let's try it. Then I have the leveling character. Do I need a create function for it? Tick function. I need the tick function, is an important one. stuff changed here. Pick player character. It's a leveling character. This tick needs different stuff. What does it have? Leveling character, we have projectiles, game time. So the complete idea is that I can this loop currently does things based on faction, but it will need to do something based on a character type. Let's edit type string. Could also be an enum in the future. Wait, character. Oops, should I just edit at the end? Maybe easier. This looks like I need to change it up. If something is optional, it has to be in the end. Type string. Type. Tick. Let's for now change it up. Do it break here. No longer create random enemy. So we do the import. I have something broken down here. I changed the order. Wait, enemy. Wait, don't fill it yet. Basically needs now this word. Probably an enum would be better at the end. I need more errors. Leveling character something. Model. Need. It's already determined the type. type is how did I call it? Leveling character. Now using all these strings, but this will be maybe only 2 positions where I need them. Now I would need something like character type stuff, and here I have character I point type. Then I could okay, I don't have a type behind it. Export type. What's the type? Character type stuff. It's a create function. Did he do? It's a function. Very simply said, and tick function. Function simply said the create is currently optional. And this is not I need one more. And this is, oh god, key string, was it this? If I go now back to character, I should be able to get tick function here. Now I have the problem. The tick function needs parameters. Different one, depending on the character type. Character tick, move character tick. This is in all, but I would move it to positions. Tick player character. Oops. And do I have a map here? No. I think I revert. Let's keep it here for now. Something like this. How can I use a tick function? Could do it in here, but really just throw the game in it? Because this is the easiest. Way? I think yes. I think I will do it. Game. Oh, not perfect. I need the enemy I have to take and then the game. Okay, it will result in more code execution. Also not the biggest problem. Player character. Oh, I nevertheless do it every time. Game state map. Passing cache. Game. Where did I put it? Multiplayer. Cache player inputs. Shouldn't more stuff be in here? State should not have the passing. Oh, the passing cache is something I have to put in. It's not saved anywhere. Interesting. Hmm. But I can do the other for now. Game state. Game time. Just time. Game state random seed. Game state map. And I throw the passing cache in here. And I have my 3 values I need. I have character I. have the game. I think it's currently have it and passing cache. Last thing. It's the same for the leveling character. Game. Game state time. Game state projectiles. State time. State random seed. I know this out. It somehow still works. Unexpected, normally there's something easily overseen. Okay, working for now. Now I as the next one I want to add. It's a random spawn following enemy, it's a fixed position respawn enemy. It currently doesn't have stuff. I need a tick function and I need a create function. Create is maybe difficult. We take it as base. I want to add all imports. Imports didn't work. Determine enemy hits player, increase enemy movement speed after time teleport for. Okay, these two things are not relevant. Determine and determine. I want to have these both. So it's call export and determine enemy export and move them back to character. Still more errors. Where is it? Here. Let's think the create is I did not rename. Let's fix position. Spawn enemy. Take one thing I don't know if I need the create function here. I remove it for now. The creation of this was let's clear up imports. This happens once per tick. And I always just spawn limited amount per tick. I think I need a type based on character exposition respawn enemy character. I need what is the most important value? I have to add first spawn position, respawn time, aggro range. Let's start with aggro range. Well, I need something like this. The leveling character. Needs a position, size, color, move speed, I code. For now, give fixed numbers. Fixed numbers. I could let it be the way it is. I don't need shooting. Also not available upgrades. Oh god, here's so much stuff in. XP and Earth. I think this is out. No? How much is missing? Aggro range. Just some number. I don't know what I clicked. Is this a Windows key? No. It fix will respawn enemy. I think this is maybe better fitting. This doesn't even use create character. I think this is better. Just have the aggro range. I remove this. I press this. And okay. I think I have to. But problem with this was that adding. Well, it's possible to add it afterwards. I have a create function. Let's this thing gave fixed values. Let's think. I don't want to change the color. For the start, the size could be the movement speed is S. For the way enemies could be faster, could do more damage. The faction stays enemy. Spawn time was used for getting faster. It is moving. Just be false at the start. Okay. And I have to think. Currently, I don't need move pattern. I have to rework a bit on it. And I need to think how I create the enemies. Might go over the map and just add one have remember where I didn't spawn. Okay, I will go on a short break and we'll be back. I'm back. And now still how to create enemies. What I could first do is let's look at this example. I will not create more than this enemies for now. I need a spawn position. This will be position. Don't even need to do this. I can just do XY. Can I just where would I even spawn? Start spawning. I have the game point camera point. Is it get camera position? Is this sounding good? Center. Is it? No, the camera is not a good spawn. Center position equals game state characters games. Oops. Did it do games state players? 0, 1 has to exist. Character ID. This gives me a character. I am only interested in the position, but the character. I see. This is not spawn, but this is center. Let's call it. I use player 1 as a spawn center. Spawn distance. Player. This is minimal 200. Let enter ij. This is what I want to use. I need to spawn on tiles. I want to spawn on each tile one enemy as the first way, but I also need to know if I already spawned an enemy there. Which takes a lot. I take my player as a start, go some distance out. I have some area around it where I won't spawn, and then I spawn on every non-blocking tile. But it might be more efficient to do it per map chunk. So I have game state map point chunks. What is this for type? This object keys. I'm currently JavaScript keys exactly. Object keys. This is area of strings. Yes. Map keys. For key in map keys. Center pose position is, what was the distance? Calculate distance takes 2 positions. Center, I can do a position here. X and Y is in there. center key position. Center key position is Z. X is key is a string. Split it. Splitter is underscore. It returns a string. I take the first position. I want to make a number out of it. This is a number point pass int. And this times game state map tile size. Times split chunk size is size times chunk length. The middle is this. And this is the second index. Width is a -1. I think this works. Distance is distance. Calculate distance from center. Center sounds wrong. This is character to center map key pose. If min spawn distance from player, max spawn distance from player. Let's do something like this. Oops, what did happen? This chunk is near enough. And let chunk equals map games. Map is game state map. And we move a bit. Map point chunks key. Nope. this one. Zero is one chunk lengths. J and if block nope is position this one. The position is I have the map. The position I need to determine at position x is y is something x is I have the center position. I want the top left chunk left map key pose. The position and it's oops. I could have copied it. This should be center, the top left. This is in the top left plus j times map dot tile size. And same for y. And I have a position. If the position is not blocking, I can spawn enemy. And spawning an enemy is just pushing one in there. Think don't need to export it. Create fixed position. I can do the shorter version. Game is in here for the next ID. Let's change this up a little. I want to spawn them in the middle of a tile. XY size. Movement speed. HP. This is gonna P equals 1. Gimme again. Let move speed. Tell me what was the 5? The 5 is size. Okay, next I need damage. Don't know if it was 1 or 2. Need spawn time. Game state time. Okay. Now I can try and see what happens. Still spawn the old way. And I already broke it. Most likely the point.js problem. No, I have it. This is a new point.js. 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 No, this old way. And if I now put it in the game tick, oh my god, what will happen? Go for nothing. Calculate distance did not work. Center map key pose. It failed here. None, not a number. So the pass did not work. Need to know what key split does. Key. Key is just a 0. This is unexpected. Map keys. Map keys is 0, 0. Which means that my let keys in map keys is the wrong word. Let's do the traditional. Do I use the key often? Only a few times. Okay. Let key equals something. I'll use AJ's map index equals 0. Map index small map keys points length. Map index plus plus keys equals map keys map index and reload. Can we start? Still the same problem. Map keys has length 1. Key is 0, 0. Key split. Did I see if this is 0, 0? 160, 160. Character is what? Have no character position? No, here's an XY. It's XY 2. I do not check something. Wait a minute. This happens once. Now if I restart, the character is undefined. Why is the character undefined? Game state, characters. Character with ID. ID is... I'm doing it wrong. Get character... Get player character? No. Get character by ID or something. Character by... Find character by ID. This one's the game character. Okay, game, state, characters. And I want one reload. Okay. Now I create in the middle of every tile. Enemy. Once I destroy enough, the next bunch should spawn. But don't gain on HP, so I don't need to increase damage. Also not stacked so heavily, I don't need so much PS. Root speed and multi-shot is getting to clean up still over 100. Twisting how there was a new bunch created. This is working, but now each enemy needs to come near, needs to begin running towards me. Kind of works. Feels okay right now, performance terms. So they do not respawn. example, do 4000, so everywhere. In spawn distance from player. This is only the middle of the chunk, so there's things with less distance and with more distance. So I need well, it's not yet so important. I create more. And now it feels like it's lagging a bit, or? I think he paints players outside of what I can see. Paint characters. Yes, he just go to paint character. He always paints them. If I have canvas height, I have the center. Where I painted is here. Let paint x equals and let paint y equals and if paint x smaller 0, let's make minus 20. Character sizes is smaller than this, and or I return paint x is bigger, x is for width, or same for y. In the next line, character size and height. This might give me some performance. I think it's better. I think a small bug, but if 2 bullets hit an enemy at the same time, they overkill it and both disappear. So the enemy was already dead. So it's getting still running okay. Hmm. What can I do? The last step. Currently my enemies do not move. I have a arc range. I get the closest player. Oh, I want also the distance. Closest. If closest point min distance or equals enemy point. Oh, no, this is not a character. This is a fixed enemy position character. Now I have arc range. And this is a case. I can move. Yeah, it's if I do determine if I have a player I move, else not. But it's not quite how this works here. Here I don't move. Then they might now move towards me. One feared me. And they start. Somehow I lose just all frames per second. But why on the second? Restart? Now my frames are gone. Which would mean that the restart doesn't clean something up. The case. If I restart again and again, The game can no longer keep up. Let's stop here. He won't come in here. He will come in here. I have a game. Day 2400 is this. Let's restart once. Game 971 enemies. And say one to me, it's one I'm close. Okay. Then let's restart. Oh, it's taking a bit less. I don't know if it's... Oh, it's 2000. It was still running about fine. It's to catch up. Doing it very slowly. You can no longer catch up. This point so close. Directly run to me. Okay, but the reason for the slowdown is definitely I want to me tick characters game 2000 enemies every tick calculating stuff. I have to reduce the ticking. Did I put in the cache? I hope. But let's just find character tick pain character. Tick characters. It has a passing cache. Let's go in here. Determine the closest character. arc range. Every tick I test if I'm in range. And determine the move direction. No, this is only when if I'm in arc range. Let's might be no, let's keep it in here. Next next calc tick. Next tick time. Let's call it this. Let's make it optional for now. If next tick time, enemy by next tick time, and or if I don't have an next tick time or I can also do this. I have the game as person cache game state time is smaller than enemy stick time. Oh, the next tick time is bigger. So this is if I am not in arc range, enemy next tick time will be equals game state time plus the min distance the closest player is 100 pixels away. Let's just try it, I would say. Still have breakpoints. Start once. I think this is a lot faster. One thing I'm not quite happy is that they spawn too close. And if I've done that, probably it's enough for today. So I check the distance of a chunk, but not of the position. I could do the new distance here with the character to position. Then I could check again. And then I could spawn. Well, this might be good enough. And if I go left, these somehow liked one left first. I have to find out why. I think this works. And let's do even more enemies. I allow 10,000 spawn distance. Map is not generated. I will now play one round. I cannot really die. It's multi shot. And I should do one more thing. Let's allow 1,000. I did not save some things. I will probably get lag at some point because I need to improve on projectile collision checks. They still check for every enemy. Still difficult. And also yes. Shot. This one a bit to create more map. And good speed, 1 speed is what I make a lot of. Multi-shot is good for Performance, check. Somehow it's keeping up quite well. Let's skill a few times. I can just run in direction and everything dies. But it feels like a few frames are missing. Let's get to the next respawn of enemies, and then we see. Somewhere still needs to be a lot here. And here I generated the new badge. Oh, there's the frames gone. Okay, I end here for today. I check this in. This is work in progress check-in, but it's works at least. Work in progress, enemy spawn behavior change. And that's for today. See you next time. Bye bye.